Today, we're not just doing steak,
We're doing stuffed steak, Argentine style.
stuffed, rolled, seared, and then cooked to the perfect temperature.
Every slice is a celebration of flavor.
And then we top it off with a wine reduction sauce.
Oh, every bite is a bite to remember.
That's right, and you might as well write home about it. It's so
All right.
That's so good. Oh my gosh, we're combining so many amazing flavors. This is
so good.
such a popular dish down in the beautiful country of Argentina.
You made this years
ago, and so this is our adaptation.
Yes.
Yeah, all of our Argentine friends, if we do something wrong, let us know. Be nice about it. Okay, so
And what is this? Is a thin cut.
This is a flank steak. We'll talk about that in a
I
moment.
thought it was a matambre or
Oh, a
something.
matambre. This is our adaptation of this dish.
Yes, all right.
But
So-
we also need a very important tool.
Oh, yeah. You might have saw that really cool thermometer. Look at this bad boy.
So we're working with ThermoPro, who we always use, and they've got the most amazing new thermometers, meat thermometers. It is a game changer. We'll talk a little more about that.
I'm hot stuff.
Well, we all knew that. Okay, before we talk meat, let's get you going on a really delicious paste.
Yeah, it's like a tomato paste with all these other great things in it. So I've got 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and then a tablespoon of olive oil. Olive oil. I was trying to think of it as I was pouring it, so I went olive oil. And then 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar.
The tricks of the Loon.
Yeah. And then 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika.
The flavor of this is just already...
3 garlic cloves. Oh, Chris,
good,
I'm
boy.
getting all excited. See,
Buttery
I get ahead of
fingers there.
myself.
Oh, boy.
And then then I'm just gonna mix it up.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna mix it up.
Turn that into a paste that we're going to incorporate into this beautiful steak. So let's talk steak. This is a flank steak, which is great. It's not a real expensive piece of meat, but I love it. I love searing it and cooking with it. But what we want to do is we want to get it to a place where we can fill it and then roll it. So that means you need to do what's called butterflying it. So butterfly it, baby. So you're going to get your steak and then just get the sharpest knife you got in your tool shed and just very gently and carefully start to just slice right down the middle. And just continue. It may take you a little time, and if you get a little too far one way, it's okay. It's all going to roll up, so don't stress. Sometimes I flip it around so I can get going from the other end, just to kind of keep it going in the same direction. And then once you get it pretty close, about an inch to half an inch from the end, you're just going to open it up. You butterfly it open.
There it is.
Open up those wings, and then you want to make sure that it's all pretty evenly thick. I just get like a baggie, or you can get wax paper, plastic wrap, and get a mallet or a wine bottle or something and just pound it. You want it pretty thin, anywhere from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. And so now we're ready to fill this stuff.
Look at that paste.
That's
I'm going to take I'm going to save a teaspoon of this.
tablespoon.
A tablespoon of this so that we can use it at a later date.
A later date,
Yes. There you go.
Boy, I wish I had some of that paste. Wait, I do. No, we're going to use it to top the.
Yes. After we
We seared it.
sear it. Gosh, people.
Golly, boy.
I can't even talk today.
Well, today.
It's because I got meat in front of me.
Okay. All right. Now, why don't you make that breadcrumb topping?
Oh, sure.
So now this beautiful paste.
Pushing me along.
Well,
pushing
yeah.
me along. Pushing me in the right direction. There.
So now we're just smoothing this out over the steak, and you kind of leave the way it goes. Leave a little bit on the borders because now we're going to start topping it. Okay.
Yeah. So real quick, I'm going to put together this breadcrumb mixture. That's a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and then 2 teaspoons of dried thyme, and then a teaspoon of salt. There we go.
Kosher salt. Okay.
Mix
so
that
now this is a beautiful. I've seen people stuff their matambres with all different kinds of vegetables and meats and things, and this is what we love. And some of it's Italian, some of it's Portuguese, but I think it just goes together. So this is thinly cut, thinly sliced prosciutto.
Yum.
Get some good quality prosciutto and just let it overwrap.
I think my favorite thing in the world is stuffing a steak.
I tell you, you love just a good old steak, but then when you stuff it with prosciutto, how can you go wrong? That's probably about 2 ounces, four slices will do it. Again, it depends on the size and how big you get your steak. steak. This is about 1.5 pounds of flank steak. Now this is just some good old spinach. And you don't,
so crazy.
You may be thinking like, don't I need to saute it or something? Nope, you don't. You just place it on there, and then as it cooks, it just becomes that beautiful sauteed mixture feeling.
Love it.
Now we've got some, this is some grated carrot.
Yes, I grated them.
I
used our
food
trusty
processor.
food processor. Wow. I got some marbles in my mouth.
I know it. So,
and then some.
yeah, but anyway, I was gonna say, if you don't have a food processor with a grating attachment, you can just do it in a box grater. Sometimes you can get them from the grocery store already cut like this.
Then some onions.
Yum.
I'm just gonna sprinkle those on.
Yeah. All of this is about 1/2 cup that we're adding, but you can just eyeball it. Like I didn't use all of that spinach. You don't want to overdo it. That's good. That's lots. That's I would say the 1/2 cup at the max. Now this is roasted red bell pepper.
Yum.
The flavor combination, all of this is insane, and it's beautiful.
Some basil.
Some fresh basil,
Yes,
again, not
go.
sauteed or anything like
Just
that.
sprinkling that on there.
There you go.
Now we've got this breadcrumb mixture that I just put together.
Yep.
I'm just going to sprinkle that on there liberally.
Yeah.
Liberally.
There you
I'm
go.
making a mess, Chris.
That's okay.
We're rolling steaks.
We're rolling steaks.
Is it Argentine or Argentine?
I say
I like to-
Argentine.
I
you
like-
like to say
I just
Argentine.
like to say it
just
'cause
you
it
think
makes
it
me
makes
sound smart.
so highfalutin. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just start rolling this baby, and it may seem like, how in the world are you going to roll that? And that's a good question.
It's stuffing it. We're stuffing
You're
it.
stuffing it, and it's going to be a nice hefty. It's going to probably fall out the ends because it's not a complete rectangle. But it's pretty easier than that it looks.
Wow.
And isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
Okay, so now none fell out the ends. That's good. You kind of
That's awesome.
You may want to tuck the ends a little bit. Now we're going to tie it
Now
up.
I'm going to tie it up.
So we're going to probably do about every couple inches. Probably get like 3 this way and then 1 lengthways.
Perfect.
Wise. Okay,
All right.
we are moving.
We are rolled and tied up. Look at that. We've got 3 going this way, 3 strings going that way, and then 1 lengthwise. Just keeping it
Kinda hold
all
everything in place.
nice and tight.
Okay, so
we're not done yet, though.
No, we're not. We're getting going, but we got a good start. So now we're going to work as a team.
Oil
And
that
I've got
up.
some olive oil here, and we're just going to.
Yes. Get it all.
So and then we're going to season it with we're going to do this in little stages with some
Yeah, go
salt,
ahead.
a little black pepper.
Go for
Okay,
it. I'm
now
going to
give
turn
us-
it a little bit. There
And
you go.
we're going to sear this, and then we're going to finish it off in the oven. I've got my oven preheating to 300. There's the seal right down there. Nope.
Thanks. There's the seal.
Yep, there's the seal that Wesley just almost opened up. But anyway, even if a little falls out, that's okay. It's fun how it all stays together. We good?
No, one more. There
Okay,
we go.
one more. All
Yes.
right. You know, you can do this on your own, but it's really fun to have a Loon right there to help you out. Okay.
It's quite exciting. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. So you
We're
can
doing
do the-
seam side down, right?
We're going seam side down, and I'm doing this in my large. Go ahead, in my large cast iron skillet.
There we
Love
go.
that sizzle. Cast iron skillet, because then I can put the skillet in the oven, do it all in one pot. If you don't have a large skillet like this that's oven ready or oven safe, then just do it in your regular skillet and then transfer it to a roasting pan. But we're going to continue to cook this until it just gets nice. We're not going to cook it all the way through. We're going to cook it until it's nice and browned all over.
And I'm going to clean this up.
Clean that up, would you? Okay. Smell is already amazing. So
Ridiculous.
I know it takes about 5 to 7 minutes to get it all over. You don't have to do this, but I even grab my tongs and tilt it, kind of like stand it up, so you get the ends slightly brown. And okay, so now remember that paste that
got it.
Wesley said we were going to use at a later date? Well,
It's a later date.
it's now a later date, and we are going to top this. We've still got it seam side down. I know. I'm so glad we finally came to that later date.
Well, you told me to save some, and I didn't listen to you. Was why you were
You
saving
didn't
it.
listen to me? I can't believe that. Okay, so the heat.
Yo, look at that.
It makes the most flavorful. Oh, it's so great. Wow. So, like I said, I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. This, you got to kind of keep an eye on it. That's why having a tool to help you know the perfect temperature is super
Yes,
critical.
there you go.
But it doesn't take that long in the oven. Usually about 15 minutes, and then we're going to add some wine so it won't stick, and then it's usually like another 15 minutes. So
Oh, get
not
that
too
in
long.
there.
Okay. Oh boy,
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Now, this is the tool we're talking about for most perfect temperature.
So I've always said that I think the key to having a successful recipe come out really successful is, first of all, do your mise en place. Make sure you read the recipe, you know everything that you need, you've got it all ready to go, and then you've got good ingredients, and then the other thing is you've got good tools. And this is, we always use ThermoPro, but ThermoPro, this is their new lightning. I mean, it's so lightning fast.
It's ridiculous.
Did you just take your temperature?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running on the cool side for some reason.
Oh, well, that's not, it's because you're so cool. But anyway, like I said, we've partnered with ThermoPro. We love them, and they love you guys. And
we have got a link to a landing page that has this product and then also a couple of other products from
And they've even said they love How to Feed Loon, our fans and followers and everything, so much that if you act quickly, you can get this great tool at a pretty good discount. So.
Yeah, look at us being all QVC.
No, we never do
a
this.
limited time offer for that discount.
We never do this unless it's something that we think is really going to help you.
Wait, and can I also say one other thing that's really cool about this?
Yes.
It has it's like you can put a keychain on your keychain. You remember in high school you'd have like how many keychains you could put on your...
Yeah, and I had a thermometer, a meat thermometer. Okay, we've talked a lot. So anyway, this is going to almost be ready, and then we're going to add a little wine, and then, I'm so excited. I'm beside myself. Okay, so it's been another 15 minutes.
And you've been checking it all along.
I have.
Let's do another check.
Perfect. 135.
There we go.
Okay, so now we're going to... And 135 is going to be a nice medium. You want it kind of pinkish, but we're not done yet because we got to make that sauce. So, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, I'll grab
Isn't that beautiful looking?
Wow.
You guys.
Bring this over here, and we're gonna tint it.
Tint it.
Oh, look at that.
That is
that deliciousness.
And the smell is just. I think if we had to move, I think we would probably move to Argentina because Argentina is known for their beef. And,
we went to this. As that gets ready to go. Go ahead. Sorry.
So let's do this real quick. Let's get the sauce going. So that wine is still in there. That's basically cooked off. But now we're going to add a little more wine. This is Madeira. This is a Portuguese wine. It's a fortified wine. Use any kind of fortified. We're going very international.
Use Marsala too.
Marsala is an Italian fortified wine, which is really good. But that was a half a cup of that. I'm going to let this come to a boil real quick.
So we went to this years ago. It's funny. We were actually going to see Ellen at
DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
It was her big comeback.
At the Beacon Theater in New York, and we were so excited because it was going to be on HBO.
So I'm deglazing this as you're telling this fascinating story.
So we went to this really awesome Argentine
cup of beef stock.
Argentine steakhouse.
Argentine
steakhouse. And go ahead.
Tablespoon of tomato paste.
Yeah.
That we save for another date, and then a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, now I'm going to whisk, and we're going to let this come. Okay, go ahead.
So this steakhouse was amazing, and it was just like this little hole in the wall, just small.
New York City type of.
And it was the best chimichurri. It was we had skirt steak with chimichurri and sangria. And of course, I had too much sangria, and I had to pee the entire time we were watching the HBO special of Ellen DeGeneres.
It literally ruined it for him.
It ruined it.
So now that we've told you like our intimate stories, we're going to bring this to a strong simmer and let it just reduce down into this amazing sauce, which takes about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna
slice it up.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's time to bring it all together. I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to untent so you can finish off. We can
I can clip all these off.
Set her free. So let me talk about this beautiful sauce that we have here.
What sauce? That's what?
This sauce, this wine reduction sauce that I love so much. So what we did is we just, like I said, we let it simmer. I let it go for about 8 to 10 minutes, simmering nicely, and then you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
And then let it just rest for a couple of minutes. This flank steak, this stuffed steak is going to continue to cook a little bit. That's why I recommend 135, and then it's going to go up probably to around 140. That'll give you a nice pink, but not too pink. If you like it medium rare, then you can take it out around 130, 125. I'm killing time here as Wesley is removing the twine. But anyway, then what we did with that sauce, because the steak is going to render a little grease and there was a little oil in there before, if you want to, you can use your trusty fat separator. I got a link to one of those. I love it. It's one of the most ingenious. It's one of those tools. You just pour that in there, and it's constructed in a way so the fat stays at the top, and then as you pour it into your gravy boat, that fat just stays separated, and then you don't have all that fat. It's not crucial that it's still going to be flavorful. You did a good job, Wesley.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Now
cut that open.
I got clean fingers, so I'm just going to hold this.
It's cooked meat.
It is. Oh, and it just...
Wow.
In flank steak, again, it's not inexpensive, but the way this process is, it's super tender.
Wow. Okay, let everybody see that. Hold that back there like that. Okay.
That's a work of art.
I'll take that piece.
I know.
Here you go. There you go.
Okay. I'm going to cut you a nice thick slice. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm gonna, wow, that is amazing. I'm just gonna place this.
We're family.
Yeah.
Wonderful on some polenta there.
Yes. Oh yeah, we made some, this is wonderful on polenta. I just whipped up a batch of polenta.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That is amazing.
Okay, but we're not done.
No.
Oh, you see, it's nice and it's kind of pink, but not too pink.
Keep on pouring a little bit more.
And then that
there
sauce.
You go. There you go.
It all comes together and then I've got a little chopped basil just to finish it off, or a little garnish just to bring it all together. Oops, I gave it a nice little clump there.
That's okay.
Oh,
y'all, I hope you can see how the gloriousness of
this stuffed steak.
Oh, hey. All right, here, let me give you a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, let's let everybody see there. Here we go.
Oh, boy. And you do this tableside with your guests?
Wow.
I mean, you want to talk about a humdinger.
I messed it up a little bit.
That's okay.
All right, let's eat.
Oh.
You ready, Freddie?
I was born ready to eat this.
Okay, I'm going to go in. I'm going to demolish this.
Yeah. And there's like so many the taste sensations, you probably can't get it all in one bite.
Wow. I'm going to try.
I know.
I always try.
You do.
I never really succeed.
I love the color of it, and see how that spinach got perfectly cooked.
Guys.
The onions are perfectly cooked. Okay. Let's do it. I mean, it's one of those, the second it hits your palate, it's just like, wow. That's phenomenal.
That sauce.
I know, and this steak and this filling.
The steak, the sauce, and everything. Oh.
The prosciutto.
You guys, and the polenta's good too. Oh my stars. Oh my, I can't even tell you.
I feel like I've died and gone to Argentina.
Wow, okay.
That's,
Oh.
are you okay?
I just had a shiver. That is so good, y'all. That is 100%, 100,000% Loon approved.
Yay!
Oh, I gotta get that out.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all,
You make this.
stuff a steak, come on.
It's just so fun and festive and beautiful and delicious and everything in between. And use that ThermoPro. Remember,
Yeah, we got a link to it. Go to the site. I think it's 30% off for a couple of days. So do it.
we love you so much, everybody. Make stuffed steak.
Do it, and they'll love you forever.